The military bands have always played a significant role in the history of warfare. Middle Eastern and later on European combatants were traditionally led into battle with the inclusion of drums and horns. The centuries-old Turkish Mehter band of the Ottoman Empire used oboes and jingling Johnny percussion instruments along with the drums for battlefield martial tunes. During the Napoleonic era, armies were marched to war zone with the complement of enthusiastic and heart-throbbing regimental bands. In addition to field music, these military bands were used for ceremonial purposes and to raise soldiers' morale. During the World War I, military bands were the key element to raise the spirits of soldiers. These bands played for their units, played concerts for the wounded at army hospitals, and at many recreation areas for soldiers. Royal Pakistan Air Force at the time of independence in 1947 did not have a military band, and only inherited sets of brass band and chamber orchestra instruments left by the Royal Air Force musicians. RPAF was dependent upon sister services and civil armed forces bands for its ceremonial parades and other activities. Cognizant of the fact, Royal Pakistan Air Force Central Band was established in 1948 at Royal Pakistan Air Force Station, Drigh Road, now PAF Base, Faisal, and later shifted to RPAF Station Gorangi Creek for training and ceremonial parades. The RPAF band initially enrolled the retired brass band musician of Royal Army, who locally trained the newly enrolled musicians. In 1973, 3 more band units were established at PAF Kohat, Asghar Khan, and Mushaf. The band units already established at PAF Base Faisal were shifted to PAF Base Gorangi Creek. Later on in 1977, the band unit at PAF Base Mushaf was shifted to PAF Base Kohat and subsequently to PAF Base Noor Khan in 1989. Presently, number 1, 2, 3, and 4 brass band units of PAF are established at Noor Khan, Gorangi Creek, Asghar Khan, and Kohat, respectively. Today's brass band of Pakistan Air Force has come a long way and achieved the status of professional brass bands in the country. PAF Brass Bands has cream of professional musicians and best crafted brass instruments like bugle, cornet, trombone, tuba, mellophone, flugelhorn, drums, and wind instruments. Today, PAF Brass Band is not only a marching band, but also playing at all ceremonial occasions of PAF and sister services. The band has also performed internationally in Brunei, Germany, Malaysia, Libya, Turkey, Russia, and China. It has also participated in International Music Festival in Russia as a team member of the Tri-Services contingent. The mesmerizing performance on the occasion brought laurels to the country and Pakistan Air Force. While performing best of the martial music, PAF bands are indeed second to none in performing entertainment music and display of their patriotism with popular national songs.
हम अपने खून से निखारेंगे रुखे बर्ग गुलाब। हमने गुलशन के तहफ्फुज की कसम खाई है। शहादत है मतलूब व मकसूद मोमिन, न माले गनीमत न किश्वर कुशाई। तहे बालो परे मार